Good afternoon, beautiful. How are we feeling? Good girl. Oh, okay. Did you have a nice nap? I bet you did. Didn't eat too much of her wet food breakfast after I left, from the looks of it. But we have something fun to put your treats in today. Is that so? Looks like you've been having fun with your enrichments. Good girl. Where are you going? Oh, sorry the light's a little funky in this. She's purring up a storm. Happy girl. Good afternoon, beautiful. How are we feeling? Good girl. Oh, okay. Did you have a nice nap? I bet you did. Didn't eat too much of her wet food breakfast after I left, from the looks of it. But we have something fun to put your treats in today. Is that so? Looks like you've been having fun with your enrichments. Good girl. Where are you going? Oh, sorry the light's a little funky in this. She's purring up a storm. Happy girl. That's a good girl. Good girl. So beautiful. Okay, do you want that side? Okay. There we go. Are we done? And just like that, we don't want it anymore. And she just doesn't even look at me. She's hearing me though, and she's certainly engaged. I think maybe yeah, you. I think maybe she's looking outside. Maybe wondering why I haven't served her medication-laced tuna yet. So why don't we get going with that? Want some yum-yums? All right. Well, little Miss Ma'am, I just served your medicated tuna. Are you gonna go get it? Silly girl. What are you doing? You wanna go see it? I unboxed your puzzle toy as well. And we have fresh water. So this is a big old wedge of cheese. We have a cheese puzzle, but I found that the balls, they tend to disappear under furniture. So I'm going to be putting all of these, which she seems to exclusively eat instead of that one. Look, I even put some fresh ones from there on there and she won't touch them. And the wet food from breakfast still looks pretty good, so I'm going to leave it, but all of the good kibble is going to go in there, and then I'm going to put it on the floor and she's going to have to fish it out. What do you think about that? What say you? Meow. That's an interesting thought. Go have your tuna, honey. I'll clean your litter box while you work on that. Yes, I will. There you go, honey. Good girl. Good job. I'll put canned wet food in that when you're done. There you go, Angel. Your wet food is served. I'm gonna go bring in the trash bins, okay? That'll give you a chance to use your fresh and clean litter box if you need to. What are you looking at? Silly girl. You look a bit incredulous, Bindi. What's that over there? Moved her favorite kibbles into the cheese. She doesn't like it when I crowd her. Okay, I'll go out here and you can go in there. I'll stay here. What are you doing? Where are you going? What's that? Couch? Is that what that means? Lead the way, babe. All right, we are back on the couch and I brought over a different brush. What do you think of these bristles? We like them. That's good. It's holding this at a weird angle. There you go. Do we like that one? Yeah. What a good girl. We've got a purr going. What a sweet girl. Oh, and she's rubbing her face on me. You are one happy camper, aren't you? So now we are doing one of Kat's favorite pastimes, which is sitting and staring lovingly at each other while I talk to her and stuff. She sometimes gives me slow blinks. She doesn't really love having the camera in her face. I think that's why she turns away a lot. But as you can see, I put the brush in there in case she wants to rub a little bit more. She always likes to sniff my sweater. Okay, now we're going over. Don't mind me, I'm just getting video. I'll stay on this side of the island. Well, this is certainly a brain teaser for her. We love to see it. So it's only been 45 minutes into our visit, and as you can see, Bindi is already hanging out by a sliding door, looking out at the yard, kind of ignoring me. Of course, she turned around when I pulled out the phone and started talking again, but I just wanted to point this out because I'm going to stay for the full hour today that I planned, but during Thanksgiving week, when my schedule is really tight and we can only do the half-hour visits that were scheduled for through the app, I still think she's going to be feeling loved and entertained because we pack a whole lot of attention and affection into a half hour. And by next week, this whole room is going to be filled with cat paraphernalia. I'm running low on tunnels and stuff, but I'm going to make forts. Even something as simple as moving that cat tree and putting a blanket on it will make things so entertaining for her. She's going to have a great time. She's just been sitting here, so I'm going to make these enrichments a little more fun. Of course, we're moving them every day, but we're going to put some of your irresistibles in there. What about top of here? What do you think about that? She is all set for a fun night. She's got to figure out how to get those off of there and maybe go through the tunnel to get her other one. And I'll be back first thing in the morning. Have a great night, Sweet Pea. Enjoy. The treats are up there, silly. There you go. Good girl. Have a great night.